Alright, hello, welcome to the stream. Switching over to it. Right, we're checking out Satisfactory. This has been sat in my to play pile for a while. I want to say it's had several big updates since I first got it. So I'll jump onto it and give it a bash. I want to say I played it quite a while ago when it was in an earlier build, and I didn't really play it for all that long. So yeah, I don't have any save or anything, so what do we got? Enable to skip onboarding process and start the game at tier 1. I'll do the tutorial. We got what? Grass field, rocky desert, northern forest, dune desert. I guess we'll just go for what? Advanced, experienced, first time. Let's go for grass fields. Who's here? Howdy, welcome to everyone tuning in. Session name. Stream. Multiplayer settings. We're going single player until I know what I'm doing. Creative mode. No, we don't want creative mode. We'll just do whatever the standard version is. Go ahead and join. May need to tweak some settings.
Separation from main transport complete.
Like volume for a start. Let's drop that by half straight away. Game music and minimize. No. Let's put streamer mode on just to save me some aggro. I don't know what any of that other stuff is. That's fine. What about graphics? Max FPS. We're going to limit that to 60. Graphics preset. I'm going to drop down to high. I think if I can play a game on ultra, it means I should be streaming it on high because of OBS.
Group 8 delivered to Calistian region. All pioneers functional, initiating dispersion. Attention pioneer, I am Ada, your personal instance of the artificial directory and assistant. Welcome to the Fixit Incorporated Save the Day program. A Fixit pioneer has 3 core assignments. Construct. All pioneers must follow Fixit guidelines and instructions when constructing any building.
So far as I know, this is like Factorio meets Subnautica, kind of.
Automate. Every pioneer is responsible for setting up and managing efficient pipelines, outposts, and power infrastructure. Explore and exploit. Fixit selected planets are rich with resources suitable for direct use or further investigation. Stay within your designated. And that is why the world is counting on pioneers like you.
Is that the cool ass?
Short-term solutions to long-term problems. Initiating planetfall.
Where we drop in, fellas?
Atmospheric entry in 3, 2, 1. Beginning arrow assist. Drag within acceptable parameters. Descent phase begun. Decelerating. Deploying parachute. Deploying backup parachute. Skipping parachute.
Oh,
Landing phase begun. Activating retro propulsion.
Bishop and Glenn here, howdy. I'll drop the volume a little bit as well.
Touchdown. Planetfall complete. Drop pod integrity nominal. Omni situational exploration suit nominal. Pioneer, Acceptable.
Acceptable. I might need to check with VSync and with the screen tearing.
Congratulations. You are the third in your region to survive planetfall. Welcome to...
Welcome. Options. Welcome to those tuning in, by the way. Howdy. Like, as I'm going through, if it's too loud or too quiet, do let me know.
Begin onboarding.
Video. Did we not apply that? I'm sure I put that to 60. Bro, it just goes back to... Really? Capped 60. Good job I checked that, right? Might why we would have been screen tearing a little bit. Upscaling VSync. Put it on. If it's better or worse.
A, B, B in the binary system of
That's a bit better for me.
First contact safety tool supplied due to
right, well, I have absolutely no idea what I'm doing, so...
presence of alien megafauna. Adhere to Fix-It procedure and equip the Fix-It Inc. Xeno Zapper before leaving the drop zone.
Is that what this is? Yeah, definitely get some Nautica vibes.
Objective. Dismantle the drop pod. Fix-It Incorporated as cost-effective and efficient. We do not waste. The drop pod will be recycled to construct the first stage of the habitat and utility base, often referred to as the hub.
To bring up the resource scanner. Select iron and release V for scan iron nodes.
Next objective. Use the resource scanner to find and collect additional iron to be able to build the hub. If you cannot find iron, be assured scans of the planet have revealed sufficient iron sources.
We've got some over here, like 200. We're going to end up with some spaghetti mazes in this, yeah. How are we doing, Glenn and Bishop? See to pick up leaves. Select iron, release feed to scan for iron nodes. Let's go to this one. Is it now too quiet? Jesus Christ. Oh, I don't want to go to the feedback site. Why put that right next to the options? There we go. Let's see how that is. Where's my iron? There we go. Next to the little dinosaur-looking fella who I'm going to assume is aggressive to me. Yes, he is. I don't want to die. Little No Man's Sky. Just eat, stop mining ore, but I'm surviving by being on the ore. Okay. Do we have like hunger and thirst in this, or? Fella got me anyway. Wow.
Next objective: use the build gun to construct the hub. Iron is a base component necessary for all near-future progress, so ensure you build the hub close to iron sources. Fix-It does not pay by the kilometer.
Can I not die before we do anything, please? We're going to build close to an iron source, so I can find something here. Is this thing following me? I think it may be up on the ledge just above the iron. You know, if it looks convenient. An efficient pioneer would build the hub near iron nodes. Fella over there, wow. Is he gone? I mean, this area looks like it's pretty much built for me to do this, but this guy is loitering around, so... Can I get a weapon? Maybe I can zap him. we're going to build it like around here. Let me just check over here. Is that more iron? Another one of them down there. Any of this area seems pretty suitable. I'd say it's pretty satisfactory, yes, Glenn. Right, we're building a hub. They have to be green. I'm missing iron ore. Wow. Go cracking start here. I'm gonna attack that thing if it comes after me again. Unauthorized hostility towards Pioneer detected. Get out of here. Was I killed it? Hog remains.
Samples of new alien species acquired. Notable features are blunt teeth, suggesting it is herbivorous, and a thickly plated skull and spine, suggesting it is proficient at inflicting and receiving blunt force trauma.
Oh, it's British
Preserve
then.
the remains for later study.
Okay, Q for the build menu. Right, we can build the hub. I'm going to end up having a very inefficient layout to begin with until I understand what's what.
Hub foundation built. The hub terminal and crafting bench are only the humble beginnings of a successful Fix-It pioneer, but essential for the next steps of onboarding.
Okay.
Once finished, the hub will function as your base of operations. Next objective, complete hub upgrade 1.
What do I need for this? Oh, they're my rewards. Waiting for resources. What do we need there? Lots like iron rods can be crafted at the crafting bench in the hub. Can't afford a recipe. We need what, iron ingots for this, so do I have 3 now? Only 10, okay, we need more than that. Craft all. Craft. Hold left mouse button. Oh, we're gonna need to get this automated. Is this not iron rod? Oh, there we go. Upgrade hub. Is a genius.
Hub upgrade 1, storage and frame, completed. Equipment like the portable miner can now be made in the workshop.
Okay.
Congratulations on completing your first milestone, the first of many providing access to new recipes and technologies for the Fix-It mission. Next objective, complete hub upgrade 2.
I wonder if we're going to have to do hub upgrade 3 after this one. What do I need for this? Iron rods, whatever those are. Yeah, it's going to be slow to begin with, right? So we're going to have to go and mine manually and all that stuff. Use to manually craft equipment. Allows you to manually craft a wide range of different parts. Well, I mean, that's what this is. How big is this? I mean, I assume it's going to get me to build it soon, so... Iron plate, iron rod. I guess we're just got to mine. That's it, 2 upgrades and that's the game done. It'll be the shortest stream ever. Well, hello there. Was he there the whole time? But he's got such a small head. I'm just gonna go get a load of iron until, like, I can't walk. Can I, like, feed this thing? Kind of reminds me of the things from Morrowind. There's some satisfying noises. Oh, there's a little bird fella in there. Look at him go. He definitely got bullied. Yeah, just grab everything. I'm sure we're going to need leaves at some point. Oh, the bird's mouth opens like a plant. Okay, that's interesting. I reckon that's like... so it attracts bugs. That's great. That's great. Sure there was iron up here. Like a fox-looking fella. We'll do a little exploring. CPU's not running too bad with this at the moment, so that's pretty good. Right, my home base has a marker, so that's good. I put it on like the edge of a cliff. I was just around here. Oh, was it up here? Bacon agaric.
Potential edible collected. Reminder that look and smell alone do not provide sufficient data to determine exact risk of consumption. Just because it looks like you can eat it does not mean it won't eat you. Store this potential resource for later use.
Not climb up vines. So I cannot find an iron. Hey, what? If we can make a salad, we're doing alright. Right, where's that? Where's that fella? Okay, they're bouncy. Okay, I wasn't expecting it. I was wondering actually if we'd float through it. We're getting resources from him, or? Oh boy. $500 away. God damn. I mean, I assume it replenishes. It's not mining iron or normal. Oh, I can just get it from like the floor bit. Okay. I'm running around trying to find things. It's right here. Well, time to just put something down on the interact button and keep the stream running for 3 hours so I can get 4,000 iron. Right, that should do. That'll do. I want to be in this one, right? Iron plates. I can't afford recipe. I guess we need the ingots for that, right? Oh, man. As soon as this all gets automated, it's going to be great. I'll leave it at that for the moment. What did we need for the upgrade? 10 plates, 20 bars. Jesus. put them into it straight away. Yep, there we go. 20 bars. Or rods even. Rods. Very handy having the little numbers next to it so I can actually see, not make more than I need. It's a nice quality of life thing. But actually made the bars. Very good. Upgrade the hub. Oh, we got a roof.
Upgrade 2, Power and Shell, completed. The smelter can turn raw ore such as copper and iron into ingots, and the biomass burner generates power when fueled. Fun fact, most of the native flora and fauna is compatible with Fixit technology. Fueling the biomass burner with inappropriate materials will result in deductions or even cancellation of your yearly bonus. Next objective, complete Hub Upgrade 3.
Oh man, I called it. Who would have guessed it? I figured biomass burner. Well, I mean, I did pick up a load of leaves. So we'll throw those in. One leaves 80 per minute. Graph. I like how it's a little flick switch. That's quite nice. Production builder on the site smelter will only function when connected to a power source. Got the power source. How am I building the smelter? There we go. We need 5 bars and 8 copper. I don't believe we have found copper yet. I kind of wish you could place this down and like throw the materials at it when you have them. If you know what I mean. Hold V to bring up the resource scanner. I need to find some copper. Fine fella. We'll pick up leaves and stuff on the way. I don't see why you wouldn't do that. 79. A little choppy every now and then when I turn around.
Potential edible collected. If consumed before authorized is compatible with the human digestive system by Fixit, the consumer is responsible for any and all consequences. Store this potential resource for later use.
I'd like to point out that they attacked me. I did kind of kill that bird one, but they keep attacking me, so... Let's grab a bit. We can always store it, right? Do I even have carry weight in this? Because I really would just press down on the interact button and come back in an hour. Yeah, let's build the base up on a cliffside, so we've got to climb it every single time we want to get back to it. That was a very good idea. We need to build a bridge or a set of stairs. Yeah, just grab all leaves and then just put them straight into the biomass. Oh wow, I sure like that the achievement sound is 14,000 times louder than everything else.
Does not count as a valid field test and does not generate enough data for Fixit to make an informed decision. Store this potential resource for later use.
Yeah, put the leaves in. I mean, that one felt incredibly loud. Right, personal storage. Let's store garbage. Keep the resources on. Right. Ingots. Oh boy. Okay, you get a lot of wire for each ingot, so that's pretty good. few. I've already forgotten what I need. I think it was rod and wire. I'll just do all the iron. Let's see. What was it? I need 5 rods, 8 cable, 8 wire. Memory like a fish. 5 rods. I guess I can just make... I'm gonna need more for other things, right? Smelter. Right, here we go. Smelter. I don't know if it needs to be near the power thing. Like, surely we got to connect it. So... let's try and make these efficient-ish. Give it a bit of space. Configure smelter. I assume we throw things in there. 2 is power line. We need cable. Cable. We need wire. Okay, need 2 wire to make a cable. Let's make a couple. So, line. What do we do? Click this and then that. Must be hooked up to a connection. Where are the connections? I've been dumb. What are the connections? I think that would be this orange bar. Surely it's the orange bar. Okay, so that's the indication to say it's on. From the bit with the little power symbol on. That makes sense. Right, so that's technically powered. The biomass burner is burning. One of your power grid just shut down. Okay, it's put back on. Oh my god, right, okay, I'm gonna have to sort the audio on the achievements, because Jesus Christ. Effects, maybe? Sound effects. Oh wow, you get a lot of volume options. I don't know if I'm seeing any... any options for the achievements. Complete hub upgrade free. Production building site smelter only function powered connection, blah, blah. So, do I need this continuously to be running, or... does it, like, store power? Maybe I need batteries or something? Let's put this up for iron. Do I throw the iron ore here? Only function when connected to power. So the biomass burner, blah blah blah. We've done that, right? We're not upgraded that. Okay, I guess we'll upgrade to free and then it'll tell me what to do. Because I assume I'm going to need some kind of input. And then over here, it'll pull out the completed ingots. Also day-night cycle, very nice. So we need 20 of each. So I definitely need to make more. Right, it's 20 of those. I'm going to need to go and mine a little bit more iron, I believe. Oh, that's copper ore? Well, I thought that was iron. That's probably why it won't let me put it in the machine. Yeah, okay, let's go and get... Oh, it's dark. Let's go and get a little iron. Do we have a flashlight? Do this for a little bit. Right, we'll try that, see how that goes. 28, we'll just make them all. Although, saying that, can I now throw this into this? Yeah, there we go. Do it spit them out, or do I just collect it for now until I've got a container? Yeah, just collect them there. Okay, hell yeah. Right, well, while that's blending those, we can work on some copper. To be fair, I can build another one of those and get one auto-smelting copper. I assume there's going to be like a way to get him to transport it into my communal storage. Right, that'll do for now. It's done yet. 30 per minute. Right, okay, we need 20 and 20, so we should be able to do all of that. Well, then maybe not. No, we need 8 more. 8 more required. It does take its time, yeah. I assume we're going to get more improved versions. Okay, we'll put in what we have so far, so 20 of those, 20 of those. We're at 12 and for that we need 8 more. Are we nighttime still, or are we already back today? Do I need more iron? Jesus. The flashlight's B, I think. Looking at the bottom right. That's quite handy. Imagine this is what it's going to be like when we start actually exploring out into space IRL. What a time to be alive. We needed 8 more. What's the F actually do? Is that the scrapping one? Dismantle mode is F. Yeah, I'd have B for dismantle, as in B for breakdown, and F for flashlight, but, you know, that's just me. Now, I'm wondering if we have to do upgrade 4 after this.
Hub Upgrade 3, Interior Furnishing, completed. The constructor can produce simple parts, and power poles allow for the expansion of the power grid. When you make the inevitable mistake, Fixit's dismantling feature is designed to salvage all resources used during construction, in line with our zero-waste policy.
Okay.
We understand that Fixit pioneers are only human, and thus prone to error. Next objective, complete Hub Upgrade 4.
Oh, man. Put the remaining ones of these leaves in. Let's be inside. Open character customization. Well, there he is. There he is, wow. Why is this one like just incredibly zoomed? Okay. Bobblehead version. Okay. Kind of like that one. Build gun. Would be nice if I could actually see it, but you know, randomly. Right, primary color. Time to get the channel colors in. You know, or as close as possible. So about there. Secondary color we'll have is just off black. Overall covers can be about the same level of orange. Looking a little bit more yellow than what I'm guessing, but there we go, just a little bit to the left, I reckon. Beautiful. Can we actually see that, or is that just for multiplayer? It's probably just for multiplayer, right? I sleep. Like a capsule hotel kind of vibe. Option button is like constructor will only function when connected, blah blah blah. I would pull mark 1. Don't know why that's assigned to 1. Rafts one part into another part. Be automated by feeding component parts in via conveyor belt. Do I have enough for this? I need 2 reinforced iron plates, 8 cables. Well, we need screws. What do we need for screws? Just iron? Iron rods. I guess we're going to be making a lot of iron rods. I do have the RGB glint, but I've got to find them specifically. I think that's close enough. That'll do. That'll do. Just do these ones manually. Right. And I'm going to see about building another smelter. And then we can do 1 smelter for iron and 1 for copper. I don't know if that's the most efficient way to do it. Let me check this, see if I can do multiple in the same one. No, I don't know if we can. Right, what do we need for another smelter? I brought 8 copper. Boy. Then we should be able to build another smelter. Oh my, I kind of like grid. Is that telling me it's too close to it? Is that what that line is? We'll leave a little bit of a gap so I can get through if I need to. He's trying to make it neat. Yeah, how long that lasts. Now, can I daisy chain this? I need wire. You reckon we can daisy chain this? No empty power line connector. I've got to build a power pole. Can this really only just power one thing? Got to build multiple of these. No empty power line connectors. Really? What am I missing? Concrete wire. I don't know if I can actually power this one up yet. And I can't actually build another one of those. Okay. Right, well, throw the iron in this one then for now. We've got one ready for when we can use it. We'll throw this in the machine. While that's cooking that up, we'll go and find some more copper. Let me cook that up, get it all done. Power poles can be used to connect multiple buildings to the same power grid. Well, I mean, that says I can do it then. How do I get concrete? What am I needing for concrete? Can't afford a recipe. What do I need? Limestone. Okay. I guess we're looking for limestone then. Let's throw iron in. 60 meters. Okay, looks like we can power up then. Is this limestone? It is. Right. And concrete. I'd like to try and get this as efficient as possible, as quick as possible. That's how we roll. Imagine this is a stream. Just this for 24 hours. Right. Craft as much of this as we can actually do, which... yeah, that should keep me going for now. Right, and then we needed wire as well, I believe, so... make a few of those. Make a few cables. Make a few iron rods. I think screws are going to be one of the things that we make the most of. Make a little bit of everything for now. Right, so I should be able to make one of these power poles now, right? Missing wire free, Jesus Christ. Multiplayer would be quite fun. Yeah, I reckon games like this are always going to thrive in a multiplayer setting. I know Dam has this. I was like starting these out single player just to get the vibe for the game. Right, how tall is this power pole? So do I connect this to the power pole and then to this to that? Let me see. Can I let me place it here and see if this works. This might not work. I connect this to this. Does it have to be straight to this? No empty power connection. No, I mean, we can't connect it to that. I think I know what I need to do. Right, how do we scrap again? Is it F? Do we need F for this? Right, so if we dismantle that, right, out of this, we can then connect this to that. Which is not as efficient as what I would have liked. And then I connect this to that. Just don't look at the wires, it's fine. Right, they should both be powered now, right? This one is showing no power. Is it just not turned on? Have this set up for copper. We don't actually have any. Okay, now it's shown as powered. Right. Well, that's that sorted. That's the power for that bit sorted. What do we need? 4. 75 sheets. Jesus. What do I need for the sheets? Or the plates even. That's zomboid for you. Just a ton of iron. A ton of iron for those. And then the constructor was these. which in and itself is more iron sheets. We just need a load of iron, is the point that we're on at the moment. Now, I'm wondering if I store everything in there, does that still allow me to build? Or do I have to actively have it on my inventory? I think I actively need it on my inventory. Okay, I mean, that's fine. I assume it's going to be an inventory upgrade. We gotta get some automated miners. Had a motion blow with that. Well, like the Judah. We need to put these in here. Hells is here. Howdy, Hells. We don't have any copper ore. I'm trying to be efficient, Hells. I've not played this before, so... Well, I've not played this before properly. Juice is here, howdy. I can hear it now, Juicy, yeah. A little bit of that. Let's go down. Grab leaves on the way, get a little bit of copper. Surely that's not far enough to take 4 damage, right? Yeah, it's fine. Over here somewhere. Do I get to upgrade my little mining tool at some point? Right, that'll do for now. That's what my attention can hold. Stuck on something there, very good. Some smelly rocks up there. Right, leaves go in there. We want... is this even good? Is how much is done already? Wow, okay, that looks quick. God damn. Okay, we're gonna have to get more of those mean, I think. I need more limestone. Let's get that before I do this. Because we need 10 cement. Do any doggos yet? I get a pet doggo, or are we talking about the hogs? Like getting attacked by the hogs. We've seen the little bird fellas that are like plant mouths. They're pretty cool. Are they red hells? I think I may have seen one. I thought it was more like a fox, but it was far away from me. I can get 36 of those already. Okay, that's pretty good. Oh man, we're definitely going to need to get production things. Might look at getting the production thing first, and then getting it on iron plates. The birds are a great design. Constructor. I need reinforced iron plates. Of which I can make 2, which I need 2, so... Let's do that. We'll get ourselves a little constructor. I'm already feeling that this is going to end up looking a little messy. After one part into another part. I'm going to build this a little bit away from the refineries. We're going to make sure that the arrows are all facing the same direction. Not too far away, like, but enough that there's a bit of space. Maybe a little bit more space. Because I'm going to need to have them both feed into it, right? I'm going to need to power this as well. So I've had this in my Epic Games library hills for a very long time. Played it, I think, once briefly before. I think I may have played it with Dan. But I've never played it properly. I'm also trying to remember if it was Dan that bought it me. I think we can autosave starting. Build the conveyor belts yet. Right, so we're just gonna need more iron, right? For the upgrade. Wires we need to make a few more of, so let's do that. Make sure we got a little bit of everything here. Oh, we got the copper ingots out already. Very good. Get those out. Right, that's my 20. We've got 23 concrete. That's well more than in a minute for this. We'll get those put in so I don't accidentally use them. And then we just need to hold more iron plates again. So back to the iron grinding we go. And we can throw those in the machine and grab some other stuff. I said earlier on, Hells, I get like No Man's Sky, Subnautica vibes. And then obviously Factorio. I'll go. Throw those in there. Let's throw... Already put those in, very good. We do have a lot of copper. Is there anything I need? So I guess while they're cooking, I should just make stuff here as well. I'm going to need everything in great quantities while we get set up right. So let's just make sure we got some of this sitting in our inventory. Ready for the inevitable complete hub upgrade level 5. Yeah, make more screws. The ingots for that, okay. Take those, put those. This is where we need the constructor in play, really, so it can start doing the sheets for me automatically. So we power it from here. Is that gonna reach? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I should probably save the last connection to another power line. Although that's same 4 out of 4. Okay. We want to scrap this then. We want to build another power line. Missing wire times 3. Let's get a load of wire. Like that to that. Then that's got an extra 3, well, 2 now. 2. Oh my god, I'm already envisioning the spaghetti of all the wires. Although I don't have the conveyor belt yet. We don't have the conveyor belt, yeah. I guess we'll just throw them in manually for now. Hell yeah. I'm gonna assume I can make, like... Oh, I can climb up, right? I'm gonna assume that I can make walkways. Can't wait until we unlock all this stuff and then I just scrap everything and start over so it's even more efficient. Might need to get a little bit more fuel. Right, well, while that's making, right? And while that's making, we can go and grind more. Throw this in, take out the ingots, take the ingots to the machine that makes more sheets, panels, or whatever it was. We rinse and repeat that until we unlock conveyor belts. And then we automate it. I'm going to have one of these machines for each material. For the minute I am the conveyor belt. We'll do like a little loop system here. I then come back and mine some more. Keep picking it up. Do a little loop. We'll do until we get like 20. Put that in. We take that out. We put that in. We take that out. Yeah, we put that in. Oh, I'm still short. Jesus Christ. Oh man, thrilling. We can automate the mining, right? Still don't think that's enough. I think I'm one short. I'm one short. Wow. There we go. Right, we can upgrade level 4. Player upgraded.
Hub upgrade 4, landing platform and utilities completed.
There we go, conveyor belts.
Belts connect the output of one building to the input of another and transport resources. Due to past incidents, I have been asked to issue a clarification. Portable miners, obviously, do not have a connection for conveyor belts. There is nothing to suggest, visually or functionally, that they can be connected to portable miners. If this is something you struggle with, do not worry. Fixit has alternative uses for all their pioneers. Next objective, Complete hub upgrade 5.
Okay. Grab that. Should be able to connect this now, right? Oh yeah. This works. Hey, there we go, Lamel. Is that, like, perfectly straight? So, you know when I'm playing Fallout 4 and we do the contraption stuff? I really like automation like this. It's, my autist trait. I like the efficiency. So, I'm very surprised I haven't played this until now properly. I want to get Factorio as well, but that game like never goes on sale. Hell yeah. I can't go in the machine, right? Surely we're going to be able to get splitters and the like, so I can have one production split off into, say... Oh my god, the gravity. So I can split off into, say, several directions. Surely that's the thing. Can I have that go into storage? Connect conveyor belt segments. Pole height can be adjusted. Useful for routing conveyor belts more precisely and across long distances. Okay, looks like we're just on the next upgrade then. There it is. Miner Mark 1. Storage container. There it is. Inventory slots. It's almost like they developed the game, so the next upgrade would add the items that you need next. It's almost like they did that. That's good game design. Lame. Right, let's go and grab the materials. Just a little bit of everything, really. What about how much time I've wasted in my real life looking at a screen of a hand doing a little mining animation like this? I'm looking at Skyrim. We gotta just get a bucket load of that. Concrete's pretty easy to just do manually. Just takes a couple of seconds, like. So, yeah, I mean, I guess we don't want all the ingots to go into that. So, maybe I do some of these manually. I'm very, very interested in that exploiter. I don't actually need sheets for this next one. Well, I guess I can... I could just switch what it's building for now. That's probably the better way to do it. Can I turn off that, that would have been gameplay. Maybe makes mouth movement smoother. I'm wondering if I can disable the screen shake on mine. You know, where it wobbles. No, it's not going to be. Accessibility, maybe. Arachnophobia. Oh, spiders. Motion sickness might be in there. Motion blur is already off. Camera shake intensity. Let's drop that right down and see if that does it. We'll leave a little bit on. Let's try 10. That's not changed that at all. Nope, still there. I'll take that off anyway. Because yeah, that is like... It's making me motion sickness. You set limits on construction? Probably, yeah. I'm sure there's probably a way. Probably need to unlock it. Production. We needed cable and rod. Let's go for iron rods. Yeah, there's got to be a way to have like a limit, right? Let's throw in all the ore that we have already. Right, let me search my phone so I can mine at the same time. Katsuyu's here, howdy. Can I remove the shaking from manually mining? However, it will only be a short while until you need to do that. Soon you'll automate mining. Well, thank you for letting me know that. That saves me from checking. That's what I was literally just about to do. I mean, it's the next level where I get the automated miner, so hopefully we never need to mine again. Right, that was making the rods, so I'll make the wire over here, the cable even, which, thinking about it, I actually need copper for that, so I guess we're going to go and find some copper. There might be some in the machine, actually. Well, I may as well throw the iron in here, then. We don't have any copper in here. Off to the copper fields. Howdy, Katsu, by the way. Howdy. I'm surprised you can't remove that. I figured it would just be with the other screen shapes, though. Yeah. I don't know what it is. Stuff like that just gets me. How much wire do I need? 50. Multiple per thing. Yeah, we'll just stop up on copper for a little while. We'll go for 60. Wow. Jesus Christ. We've got any leaves, so I can keep my power going as well. Do lawn mowing simulator. Can we use the dead animals as organics as well for power? Because I will set up some kind of automated farm. Oh, I can already build them? Well, that's what we were working towards. The equipment and workshop. Where am I looking? Sorry, am I being dumb? I figured it would be in a separate thing in here. Under special equipment workshop. Is this in the queue menu? What was I making? Copper ingots. That's all of those that we need. Right, so we want to be putting in that's. Oh, I do need more of those, okay. Am I going to be making enough of those? Yeah, we should get enough from that. Builder special equipment workshops. Oh, I haven't actually made one of these yet. Oh, so it's within that. Okay. Right, well, let's get that made then. 4 iron rods. Where do I want this? Probably next to this fella, maybe. All right, yeah, it's right there. Wow. I don't feel like any of the onboarding objectives told me to make one of these. Portable miner. One of your power grids is shut down. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and just make 2 of these. Do I have to, like, put it in my hands? So I left my button to place the miner on the iron ore node. Oh man, that's so loud. Hey, look at it. Look at him go. I assume it's got a max storage, or I need to connect it. Something like that. I won't place the other one just yet then. Has it got infinite storage? Also, bear me 2 seconds. And we're back. Okay, that got tons of... Oh, these are great. Wow. I'm never mining manually again. They hold up to 100. Okay. I mean, that's great. I have to collect them myself. I guess that's the only thing that sucks, but, you know, easy is to go grab 100. Let's see. Do they stay after 100 or are they destroyed? Alright, let's see. We grab that. It just gets straight back into mining. Oh, that's so good. So good. DOS here. Have I ever tried any Cyberpunk 2077 mod lists? I've had a look at them. I've never done, like, full play of any of them. I probably should at some point. Before I do that, I need to do a new playthrough of Cyberpunk, I think, and fully do the DLC. I'm waiting until it cools down a little bit IRL, so it's going to be very much a winter playthrough for me. That is incredible. I'm going to go and put another one of those. In fact, can I load a third one so we can do limestone as well? Wasn't this? We need iron plates and iron rods. We lost power, didn't we? Yeah. Oh wow, yeah, that's great. We're just out of biofuel. 12 per minute. I'll get those in there. We'll get the hub upgrade 5 done soon. I'm just getting a couple of little things going here. Right, that's 3 of those. So I'm gonna smack one of these on here. Oh, did I not actually grab the other one? Okay. Oh, wait. No, I think I have 2 now. Okay, that's fine. We'll need more of them. Still on one right now. The amount of going on notification was staggering. Yeah. Yeah, it's not really my sort of vibe. Mainly because I would be streaming it. Let's... We can't put multiple on here, can we? In the same node? Wait a minute. Surely not. Oh my god, wow, okay. I assume that there's going to be a max amount that we can stick on each node. That's incredibly good. Mining iron and grabbing bush. To be fair, there's a fair few mod packs like that for like Fallout and the like deal with, if that's your thing. If that's your hen. Right, change the production to iron plates again. It's insane. Probably look at another production thing now, maybe. The constructor. We need the plates. Do I have enough for 2 more of these? We need screws. Let's do these manually here quickly. So we can get these. We need to make a little cable. And there we go. And then we want another constructor. I don't know, like right next to it. These are bigger, so that one's straight. This one's going to be a little offset. Oh, missing cable, okay. Yeah, they're not 1-to-1, so it's going to be a little bit off. And that's going to bug me, but it is what it is. But I will do that literally right next to it. Power line to the power line. Has it got one more connection? Right, we'll save that for another pole if we need to. We'll just daisy chain that. I'm hating the wires already. We need iron plates, which we should have in here. Smash in. We can go and grab the ore. I can't put this back in, right? Right, what do we want this making? Probably wire. Yeah. We're always gonna need wire. Right, my miners have probably... What? I'm gonna see about making another couple of those. So we can get like 300 iron. I can make like 7 of these. Time to spam these. Gotta spend money to make money kind of deal. Right, save it at that. We then need to put that into my hand. Like, can I have this whole thing of all these? Really? Really? That's insane. That's also incredibly loud. And to not stand next to those. Wow, okay. So what I'm probably gonna do is put a container. Out of power already, wow. Put a container here, throw the ore in. I assume I'm gonna have some kind of hopper or puller, but we'll then bring it into the smelter. Right, power. Really, we aren't biomass already. Okay. We're gonna need to find a more suitable biomass. Because running around and grabbing leaves gonna get a little tiresome. Anomalies here, howdy. See if I can remember where to go for the copper. There it is. These are both done already. Probably put more of them down and the ones that are further away than me. How are we doing, anomaly? That looks a little bit more dangerous than the other ones. That's because it's alive. Animal bush. I was wondering that, Glenn. I'm wondering if we can set up some kind of automated farm. Right, just keep us going for a little bit. Stranded alien dawn. What's that anomaly? Switch to leaves. Wow. Wow, okay. Right, we're swimming in materials now. Yeah, swimming in material as well. 3D room world going medieval. Music. Nice. Right, well, we've got this on plates. Let's switch this to iron rods. Do I just lose the plates that are in there? Did I just like auto put it into my inventory? I guess I'll figure that out. Yeah, we'll have this one specifically for wire, so throw copper ore in there. And build some manually as well. Hell yeah, look at that. That's insane. What do we need? Wire? Cable? And rods. Right, well, I guess we'll make some of these manually. Need like 22-ish, so we're covered on that. And then we need like 32-ish. For the next upgrade. Like Firefly Space Guitar. We're trying to refine my remote modelist at the moment. Can't change it for the crowd control session that we got to go in, but tired of how laggy it's running. Right, I think that's enough. Upgrade.
Hub Upgrade 5, Power Expansion, completed. The miner, unlike portable miners, can be connected to conveyor belts and requires power to function. Caution,
Okay.
as you expand, the energy demand of your production may exceed the capacity of your power grid.
Yep.
The onboarding program was established because Fix-It pioneers often experience memory issues after planetfall. If you are experiencing nosebleeds, nausea, existentialism, or an itchy scalp, there is no need for concern. This should pass within 5 to 7 workdays. Next objective, complete Hub Upgrade 6.
Model strength, end up refine it, we'll see what mods you use. So pretty much what I'm working through at the minute is trimming out some of the vanilla expanded stuff, because apparently you're not meant to stick all of those on at the same time, and I stuck all of those on at the same time. So removing some of the ones that I use less / never use, because they're all quite intensive on the processing. I've kept a couple of them on, but we'll look to get rid of those. Ensure resource node to clear a clutter before placing a miner Mark 1. Have a look in here. Miner Mark 1. That's what I was thinking of. Extract solid resources from the resource nodes it's built on. Default extraction rate is 60 resources per minute. Well, I might not need all those portable ones on the same bit. Extraction rate varies based on resource node purity. I broke my room fridges and I missed them. Yeah, I took that mod off. I do like the fridges, but it does cause issues. So I've just got to deal with not having it. I need a portable miner to build one of these. Okay. I need some more concrete. Right, that should be enough. Miner Mark 1. Right. Okay, we may have gone a little bit overkill with these. Now, if I pick up the miner, do I get the items as well? Surely. Yeah. Okay, well, I'm just going to pick up all of these. Full my inventory. Oh, if it doesn't, it just puts it into the crate. Okay. Right, well, let's get this miner Mark 1 put on. Oh, it's one specific per node. Okay. Means I should be able to pick this up. Can't get to that. Can't leave that there. We are gonna dismantle this then. Some stuff in storage. I can't just leave a chest floating there, it'll bug me. No. Now I should be able to build it. Oh, I can have multiple here. There's another node. Okay. Wait. The power up thing's all the way up there. What are you doing to me? So I can then feed that straight into this. Hell yeah. Right, well, I mean, I've got this making copper wire at the minute. This will be another iron product, and then we'll replicate this whole system down near the copper node as well. Flashlight on. Configure the miner. It has no power at the moment. Makes sense. 1 iron ore, 60 per minute. I gotta redo my power grids. Again, I might just scrap these and then rebuild them where it's more efficient. Oh, it's already put a second one in. Let's throw wood in this. Can I connect this? Surely not. To this? No, I don't think so. Probably shouldn't have done it that way. Because now I can't expand. Okay, right, what we're gonna do is scrap all the power lines. Scrap all the power lines. I'm just gonna have like a giant cable launching across. That's gonna look awful. Why not make like tall versions of these? Gonna have one up here and that way. Let's see, will this reach? Oh, it doesn't look too bad actually. It's all the cable management stuff I hate. Alright, so we have that. We'll have this connect to this one. This connect to this one. And we've got 2 more, so we connect this to you. You've got 1 more, so to be honest, just go back to this. Connect both of those to there. I didn't actually need to get rid of these ones at all, did I? Wow. And then that's still got 1 to expand upon as well. Which, assuming that we're going to be building across this way, I'm going to put in right now. Just so I don't make the mistake. Right, I think that's as efficient as that can be for now. Right, very good. What do I need for another miner? Missing concrete. I figure I may as well get both of these set up. Get iron production, like, nailed. Can I add these to ones already? How does this work? I don't know if that's just a visual thing. Or if I can, like, erase it. Oh, big fella's in the way here, but, you know. Let's see, if I have it facing this way. And I mean, I could just dismantle it. How's that look? Yeah, I mean, that's fine. It's not perfectly lined up and straight. Oh my god. Right, so we want to change this to iron. We have a ton. Means we want to take the wire out of here and change this to not iron rods. We'll do iron plates. This also needs powering. That's fine. That's going. Maybe turning that way was a bad idea then. Okay, so it's fairly generous on the length of the power cables. That should be mining right. Yeah, there we go. Right, so we've nailed iron rods and iron sheets. We just need to collect those manually for now. Okay, so I'm going to have to replicate this down with copper, but biofuel is my biggest thing at the moment. Ensure resource nodes are clear of clutter before placing miner. Multiple biomass burners can be connected to the same power grid capacity. I only have access to these for now. So portable miners for the other ones for the time being. Anything new in here? There. Biomass burner, biomass. How many use fuel? Biomass burners with vehicles, blah, blah, blah. Space elevator. Yeah, we're just jumping from generators to space elevators. I need 100, 100, 150. Right, so portable miners are going back out. We're going to split them between... yeah, we'll do 2 on that one, and then I'll throw the rest on the copper over here. Probably the copper stuff manually. The efficiency's happening. It's happening. Right, we'll leave them to it for now. Back and get a load of the copper afterwards. I'll build the other stuff while we're waiting. How many? What? 100 and 100? We might be there already with that. Can I do the storage yet? It's not in there. Organization, there we go. Storage container. I need 6 and 10. Contains 24 slots for storing large amounts of items. Has 1 conveyor belt input and 1 conveyor belt output. Okay, I need 2 of those. Right, what have we got in here? 148, Jesus Christ. Nothing in there, extra out of power. I'll do that into one of them. Storage at the moment. I guess we can then continue. We do need storage. Somewhat faster, please. Is it down already? Oh my god, wow. Iron plate times 10. Guess we're doing some manually then. Why take the ore when I can take the ingots that are here? Am I really going to have to go around and just grab grass? Right, that should be enough for 2 storage. So they're pretty big. Just figure that way it won't have like a finite amount. We just keep doing. Oh, I'm missing iron plates. Really? More iron plates. Right, I guess we're like biomass hunting, I guess. Right, let's see from what we got we can put into this. Pretty decent amount of stuff. We need a load of the sheets. We need some concrete. We could just do this manually. 40. Right in the moment. Got a ton of base oil. There we go. Now we just need the sheets. So, yeah, we just need to find some more grass and like power this up. Till we get to the next level. This is the next like 5 minutes of the stream. It's just me doing this. Wow. Yeah, we got a fella down there. My inventory. I want like, I don't know, 1,000 leaves. I don't know where the fella is. More iron there. Yeah, he is still following me. Oh, fella's fast. There we go, jackpot. Right, that should be enough, right? Got a way back to our home base. If any that's remaining on the way, I gotta go around. Just up and around here, right? Right, first thing, let me just check the storage, because some did go in here. Maybe it didn't. Hopefully that's... Right, 500 max. Swap that with the wood. There we go. We've got bars going in there. And we should have the sheets going across here, right? There we go. While that's going on, we can do a little bit of it manually as well. So what? 4 through. Try and get this upgrade done, and then I'm going to go for a quick break. I reckon if I can do about 35 myself, the machines probably have stored the remaining 70. Oh my god, wow. Right, let's go and see how many the machine has got. Another 30, we're a little short. So let's put these in for now. Yeah, 16 short. Wait for the machine. I can't put these in right. Oh, I can. It just slows the rest of it down. Okay, well, let's offload a little bit of our inventory into that. And we need what? 26. The rest by hand. Need 10. Two, 4, 6, 8, and 10. Right, upgrade hub. Jesus Christ.
Hub upgrade 6. Landing platform hydraulics completed. Freighter landing initialized. Congratulations, you have completed onboarding and achieved the absolute minimum skill level required of a Fix-It pioneer.
The absolute minimum.
Fix-It looks forward to your future achievements, because a future with Fix-It is a future with you. Tier 1 and 2 milestones are now available in the hub, and biomass burners can now be built individually.
There we go.
Your first official objective is to initiate project assembly by building the space elevator. This objective will take a significant amount of resources, so Fix-It recommends getting to work.
Okay. Next bit ready. See what I need for that. Okay, and this is where we get more unlocks. Okay, well we can work through those. Oh, it's in special, of course it is. I need 500 cement, 250 panels, 400 rods, 1500 coil. That's not actually that expensive. Biomass I have rolling in here. 62, that goes real quick. Let me get up here. Right, I'm going to go for a short break and grab some lunch. I'm going to leave this running. Maybe I'm not. No fuel. Do they both have to be on? They both have to be on? That's kind of dumb. Can I split? Well, okay. Right, well, anyway, that doesn't change the fact that I'm going for a quick break, so do stay tuned, and we're back in a few. And we are indeed back. Yep. Right, there we go, back into it. We're out of power. That's the main reason why we had to pause there. Right, welcome to anyone who's tuned in while we're taking a quick food break. And thank you to those that stuck around. We level up next time, and I think we can get easy access to biomass, so it's a little bit of a struggle here. So maintenance here. I'm going to show my die if I go near that. Yep. There it is. I don't know how fast this stuff grows, but there it is. That's got to be more than enough, right? Well, like 600. Let's leave it at that for now and see how we go. Right, biomass burner. Let's get full 500 in there. Pop this one up with 116. Don't like that they both have to be full, but... Right, what did we need for the space elevator? Can I tag? There it is. Right, 500 concrete, 250 iron plates, 400 iron rods, 1500 wire. Wow. We should have a whole ton of copper over there now. I can build the portable ones now, right? Right. We'll get a little production thing going down there as well. So we just need a little bit of everything. Can I add that to my to-do list as well? I can. If I need to. I'd rather just have the one ping on. Otherwise we're gonna fight between them. $15 and like 100 of these. Wow. The iron rod should be being worked on already. We need like 100 cable, so... I can hold space. Oh, that's so much better. Right, what do we at? Oh, I need the iron plates, okay. Right, well, that'll be in here then. Yeah, we got enough of that. So that'll be biomass burner done. So we can power up down there. We then need a miner, a smelter, at the very least. Yeah, I think we might actually have everything. Let me take all of these while we're here. We'll go and check this. Right, and that's going to be a lot of copper straight away. So... don't have the inventory for that at the moment. Let's get this done first. It's the power cable. That side. We can build it like into the wall a little bit. I don't know if I'm going to do it. Biomass there. Then yeah, miner and smelter. What are we missing? Portable miner, concrete 10. Right, well we've got a portable mine here, we just need to pick these up. I am gonna go get a little cement and also store these items. I don't know. Did I not have a ton of cement? Pretty sure we had a ton of cement. Right, we've got an option for biomass here. I'm going to check this out. We'll get a load of that to begin with. Then we're going to clear up a little bit of space. Biomass. Biomass woods. Biomass leaves. What do I need for this? So we turn leaves into biomass. Biomass burners, what I do. Biomass is much more energy efficient than raw biological matter. Okay, right. How many of these leaves do I have left? That makes much more sense. And then we'll be able to fit more of those in, so it's going to be more efficient. Split them 50-50. How do I split our stack? Right mouse button. Where are we? There we go. So 92 in that one. In that one. On. That should be going a little bit more efficient then. We need a smelter, so we've got plenty of those. Plenty of those, and we need a portable miner, which we got a couple down there anyway, so we should have everything we need. I'm thinking maybe, depending on how big it is, space elevator at this point. Considering we have to keep coming back and forth from this way anyway. Right, so I want to pick these up. Damn, 600 copper. Oh, right, okay, we want to have the miner here. Have it going out that way. We want to have it go into a smelter. Do I do a constructor down here as well? Do I have enough? Reinforced iron plates and cable. Right, we can get this. Get that afterwards. Power from this then be tool free. So if we put you in that rock, I guess that works. I'm missing cable. Oh my god, wow. Missing cable. Probably gonna need to do this for the concrete as well. Is that one I don't think we make anything with? Another cable. While we're here, we'll make a load of concrete. We're only for these missing screws. So let's get on so we can make at least a couple of the reinforced iron plates, then we can do the constructor. We shouldn't need to go back down. That should be everything that we need. This is still operational. We are going to need a little... Oh, in fact, we are going to need a little biomass, aren't we? Put a new one that would construct in. Don't really want to fall down now. Howdy, Jen. Thank you very much, Jen. How are we doing? Right, let's make the biomass pellets, whatever it is. I've got a decent amount of wood over as well. Not enough space in inventory. Right. Store some garbage. Load that. That should be everything that we need. Right, so we should have enough for a constructor now as well. We're really good at facing that way. Let's right angle this a little bit. Let's try and match corner to corner here. Right, that's that in. We should be able to now power up from this fella, this one, this fella. This one. Biomass. Throw that in. That's mining. We want to be putting this to here. That to there. I guess we can get a storage as well if we really want to. So you can figure copper ingots. Yeah, I mean, it's only really wire that we can make the copper at the moment. So, get that in. It's got, I mean, bit too up, really. Those are rookie numbers. Is this the power level, you reckon? Right, so that's wire under production. How much fuel do we have in here? 10 per minute. So what we got was 16 minutes on that. Okay. Don't need to worry about that for a moment. Do I have enough for a storage container here? I do. Right, let's get that in. I have built it backwards. Very good. Let's try that again. Got a little bit of space this time. There we go. I mean, they're pretty big. Right, I can leave that running. I guess I should do the same thing with the concrete. Check these machines actually. Will this make concrete from limestone? Yes. Right, we can replicate that then. So I need all of the same things again. I may need to craft one or two items. We're gonna need Rob, do I want this over this way? Have this facing sort of in that direction. Then we want that running into a smelter. We need to power this. This feels like it's kind of loped in. Maybe. Do we need the constructor? Or is it just a smelter, actually? We don't need the smelter, we just need the constructor. Which I need 2 of those panels. Which we need screws for. Always going to need screws. Should probably get something up. Make screws, actually. Right, that should be enough for what we need now. I'm going to swap one of these quickly to screws even. Although I guess we do need them more for the space elevator. Okay, I'll just do screws manually for the time being. Missing a reinforced line, but I didn't actually make the plates, I just made the screws. Now we can get the constructor in. Okay, it goes down a little bit, that's fine. Can we get ourselves another one of these? Yes, we can. Okay, only thing we're missing with this now is power. Do I want to connect it to this? Probably makes the most sense to me. Rather than a separate biomass burner. We're gonna like daisy chain a few of these. There we are. Let me see, if I put this here, can I get that over there? Yeah, that reaches well, okay. And some more points of access for power. Right, that should now be powered up, running. Oh yeah, we've got to power this as well. And then we select what we want here, which is concrete. And it should start working. There we go. That'll then store in this. At some point I'll get all these coming out to wherever they need to be. So if anything, another one for iron would make screws fast. Right, so we need 500 concrete, which we've got running over there. We've got iron rods here, iron plates over there. And then wire should be going down the bottom. So I guess while they're running, I'm going to go and store some of this garbage out of my inventory. Which, set store all, get easy. Oh my god. Can I make one of those just for extra storage here? I've got so much excess already. But yeah, while they're working, I'm just going to go around and get a little bit more biomass. And then I'm hoping that we can just smash out the space elevator. I don't think it'll be too difficult, it's just a resource-based thing. How much we drop here? That's a pretty big drop. That seems like a pretty good area to build as well. Not many, limestone. Yeah, that's about it. Yeah, looks like that's about it. Wow. What is this? What is that? Actually, that crystal looking thing? What kind of crystal there? Oh, these count as leaves. There's a fella firing fireballs at me. Yep. So we gotta whatever we can there. Make whatever we can. Split between all of them. Make sure they've all got fuel. Pick up whatever's there. Probably split this 70-30. So I want to make 3 piles. Yeah, I think that's about right. Although I also need to split this one into 2. We're going to put 58 here. 57 there. And then we're going to put the other in the copper one. I'd say we've been away for 3 or 4 minutes. Let's see how many we've got in that. And there's still 126 in here. I am going to split this stack. 35 in. We have got 300 in here already. That's pretty good. I'm not going to pick those up yet. I'll wait until we've got the A full amount, maybe. Leave that rolling. Really need a bridge for this area. Like all of them. 400. Right, we've got well more than what we need for this. It's 200. 150 covered straight away. Iron rods, we got 300 already. Concrete, we got like 80. Yeah, we'll just keep topping them up. We're just actually building a space elevator. So, store all of those. What do I need? Alright, we can build one of these. This is going to be for my storage, if I can. Yeah, there we go. And then some. What ore is this? Copper ore? Am I feeding extra ore in? Aside from just putting it in manually. I don't know if there is. Okay, well I guess we'll do some wire manually as well. Let's, we'll do our part. $1,500 wire. Wire is wild. Oh, I can't sit here and do it. It's insane. We're going with the power there, that's fine. Can I just build these? I mean, it just goes as well, even though it's not connected to any power. Right, well, we got ourselves a little bridge. How was that? A little escalator. Save me running around all the time. Don't know why it's powered, but... I guess that's not getting through as much because it's only doing the one thing. So... strip out some of it from there. Got my new fancy escalator that we just made. I have built it at the worst spot. We'll throw those into there. Right, in here I'm going to put the items I need. So, concrete, this, iron rods, iron plates. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Are they just connected? Just like a universal storage? What? Alright, just put those in my inventory. Is that what I've done? That is exactly what I've done. Let the opposite way around then. Big brain. Here we got plates. Is that really it? That's biomass, right, where we stored that. Cleanse back, howdy. It goes out as well. Store all of those. Make a few of these while we're here. Put those in there. We'll do a little rinse and repeat and check them all. I think plates were more than covered. I guess I could switch it to make more rods, but we're always going to need plates, right? So plates are definitely covered. Iron rods are definitely covered. We are working on concrete and iron, of which we need a lot for both of them. Need to put it there. Why am I coming all the way down here? Let me check something here. I guess I should move the power thing up here as well. I'm missing iron plate, iron rod. Iron rod, iron plate. So we storage container here. Then I don't know if I'm gonna be able to run it all the way from there. Maybe I need to make another one of these in the middle. So for now, let's get rid of this. That. Would imagine that I can't run it all this way, but either that or it just uses more. Conveyor belt is too long, right? So let's not do that just yet. Then let's make ourselves another storage. I'm hoping this works. About where it was too long. Conveyor belt for that. Conveyor belt, this one, that one. Looks like I can just do it from there. And then that should bring the copper wire to me. Probably a more efficient way of doing that. I need we need a constructor, where is it, that has more than one input. I assume that's going to be unlocked. For now. I don't have to go all the way down there unless I need to go and give it a little bit of power, which... Can I feed it into the generators? Oh, I can just run through those, okay. Yeah, can I feed it into the generator? I can feed into the biomass generator. Okay, well, it's kind of the wrong way. Here we go with the spaghetti. How do I raise it up? Rotate, snap. Oh, there is snap. Okay. Foreground, toggle mode. Very inefficient way we're doing this. Missing iron plates. Blasting through these iron plates. I mean, we've hit the point now, Glenn, where we've got a little bit of automation, so it's going a lot quicker. I'm going to need another storage. Like a central storage to put my biofuel up here. Yeah, I think it needs to be that way. These stack. Oh my, they stack. If this connects to this, but oh my god. Right. Right, so now if I make any biofuel, I don't need to come down here. I just need to throw a little bit in there every time. Biofuel will travel down this way. With the trees. Go into the biomass burner. So that's pretty good. How much do I want to tear it all down and start again? It's going to happen. I want to get it until we've built a few things. You're kidding me. There we go. And all I need to do is put biomass in this one, which... yeah, we've got 120. Let's break that down to 60. We'll throw 60 in. You can just see it, but yeah, it's going down. Great. I don't think there's an input to this one, though. Which kind of sucks. I don't know if I'd use these ones then. Right, they're in. Okay, let's check to see how many we got. Now we'll keep them in our inventory. Wasn't in there that we were storing. We were storing over in this one. Let's just take all. Alright, concrete and wire we're waiting on. I not actually sleep. We're just past the day-night cycle. Are we done? I think it'd be like a usefulness, doesn't it? Low productive pack of deluxe. Oh man, okay. What am I doing with that? And what we're gonna fill the whole thing? I mean, I've messed it up already, but can I not rotate? I keep pressing the button to back out. Oki's here. Howdy, Oki. We're not rotate. Oh, okay, I get bonuses, right? Okay. 3-hour side quest, yeah. I mean, send. Oh, it meant to just be like bashing them out. I mean, I can't just vibe with the music, honestly. Ah, we get new ones in. I guess you just gotta just do as best as you can and then call it a day. Okay, now we need a black one then. That's pretty good. Yeah, the music's pretty chill. It's all going good, my man. All those. Slowly getting there with those. I am going to switch one of these, you know, considering we've got what we need now. I figure let's make some screws while we're here. So that inevitably when I need loads of them, we have them ready. I mean, if I need to be making anything here, it needs to be more wire. That should take us up past 1,000. Nice, Oki. I'll do this until we hit 1,000. And then 500 left for the machine. These stackings are very interesting. Not that slow. Nice, okay. Nicely done. I am going to work on this off stream a little bit, I think. Yeah, that's still working. Should get some big unlocks with this space over there, alright. He's been getting that culture in, yeah. Oh, I did not want to do that. Right, let's go play more of that game then while this is going on. Let me back out actually. Just trying to know what it. Yeah, it's exactly what I thought it was. You just do it for the full 90 and then see what you get. I've been able to rotate a little mean. It's the best we can do with that. They obviously give you more. Best we can do with that. Could have done something better there. Let's go with that. Neither that, but the other way. Oh, no, we're running out of time. Send it. I'm in my high score. Okay, I need to hit 1,000 for that. Level 2. We'll do this for a little bit and then that should be enough things, right? Just different shapes, okay. I think the bonuses are very much going to be... Well, that was awful. Snakes here. I mean, this ain't bad in itself. I think that's about all we can do. We'll go check on stuff after this. What do you mean we're almost out of time? Wow. This can't be good, right? Didn't even get 1 star, wow. Okay. Right. We passed nighttime yet. Nearly there with the concrete. Nearly there with the wire. I guess we'll have to see how big this is before we can build it. I should check the other upgrades as well to see if there's any more platforms and the like that we can unlock. Right, so concrete done, that's just wire that's needed. Yeah, let's have a look at this while we're here. So, conveyor lift not. Conveyor splitter, conveyor merger, there it is. Okay, I won't do any of those until we've got the space elevator done, because we're so close to it. Uses the same materials, but once we have those unlocked, I'm probably going to scrap all of this, and then we'll get something a little bit more efficient going. Yeah, with the splitter in place, probably get rid of as many. It'll be less efficient. We can one iron rod. Oh, this isn't making screws because it's the iron rods, but they're making screws. So realistically, I just need another section out of that, and that's where the splitter comes into play. So that's not been making anything for that whole time. Very good. It's been fairly satisfactory here. Like what I'd probably have is the panels going into here, going into a splitter, then going off to be produced by something else, and also going off this way for storage if I need it. Howdy, William. Yeah, we can make this a lot more efficient, I think. Get the space elevator done, and then we can rebuild even. Not too close to that. There's a little bit of a slope floor here, but maybe like here. Get a little bit more biomass. Pretty sure I should be able to move this as well. Not really all. Literally. That top. Another batch like that, and then we should have enough. That was iron again. Maybe down over there and we just do a ramp. Need 49 more. Wonder if we can speed these up. Take some of those ingots myself. Do a little parkour. There we go, and that'll top us up. The 1500 that's needed, and there we go. Right, that took its sweet time. One with special, one with space elevator. Then I've got a plus there, like I'd be making more of them. Requires deliveries of special project parts to complete project assembly phases. Completing these phases will unlock new tiers in the hub terminal. Oh my god, it's massive. Makes sense, it's a space elevator, but that's massive. Oh my god, it's... I think we are going to have to do it down there. Wow, okay. Wow. We've got some inputs and more inputs. I don't know if I like it down there. There's too much stuff. I think over here makes much more sense. Oh my god, loud. That was space elevator done. Yeah, we can just throw all that stuff out in the back pocket and make that. Right next to this big landform. The best idea. Can I go up that?
Project assembly initialized. Congratulations, Pioneer. The space elevator will now automatically connect with the Project Assembly orbital platform. Project assembly is divided into phases, each of which require the delivery of project parts, such as smart plating, via the space elevator.
Okay.
Subsequent phases unlock access to new tiers with more advanced technologies to construct, automate, explore, and exploit. It is time to be honest. This project is part of the Save the Day program, the largest united undertaking in human history, destined to save us all. Earth is in peril and only Fix-It pioneers offer hope for survival. Fix-It is counting on you. Humanity is counting on you. Do not let Fix-It down.
Really called it Fix It. Wow. Bigger space elevator. Right, smart plating. Get to load, seal, and send it. And encode it. Go and check this list, but that might be me. Right, so what do we need for these? Literally just make the materials and it's done. Foundations, walls, ramps. Engine merges and light rather me. Select. Yeah, we literally just put the materials in. Wow, okay. Well, that's a lot more upgrades to do. Right, well, that is me for today. I think getting up to the space elevator is probably a good point. So, as usual, I hope you've enjoyed. We'll likely come back to this one. If you have enjoyed, do drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, check those links down in the video description as always. I'll catch you all in the next one. Thank you for watching.